Hi everyone, thanks for dropping in today. My name is Cindy Kyle. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator on Vancouver Island in beautiful British Columbia. Today we are going to be doing a back fold card, and I'll show you a couple of variations, but first I wanted to show you our new catalog. So this is the mini catalog. It's coming out September 7th. That you will be able to purchase. Now, if you are a demonstrator, you are able to purchase now as a pre-order. That's one of the benefits of being a demonstrator. So if you are in Canada and you don't have a demonstrator that you work with, I would be happy to help you out if you have any questions at all, or if you want to join up so you can be one of the lucky ones too that get all the get to see everything a month before everyone else. So I can't show you the inside of the catalog today, but we will be using some products from the inside of the catalog. So it's, I think, one of the best catalogs I've got. So I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot of really nice stamp sets in there. So to get started, we are going to be doing this card. So I've chosen a white base. It's measured 5.5 by 7.5. It's scored at 3.25 by 6.5. So let's just go ahead and start with that. So we're going to fold that over. You can use a bone folder, give it a good crease. This part here, we're going to just fold right back. So this is going to be the back fold part. So I'm going to set that aside for now. This will be the mat, the first mat layer, which is measured at 3 by 5.25. And then our DSP, which is measured 2.75 by 5. So let's just go ahead and layer that on there now. Oh, my glue seems to be a little sticky today. Yep, got a little bit too much glue on there. Okay, so we're just going to layer that on. I always like to build my cards before I attach it to the base, in case I make a mistake, and that way I'm not making a mess of the base too. So I'm trying to conserve paper. Now I'm going to show you a little trick. Whenever I use liquid adhesive, it is not my friend, but it is easier because it does give you a little bit of leeway if you do get it on crooked. This is a baby wipe. So before I start stamping, I take a baby wipe out and I dry them. So I usually have 3 or 4 of them around my craft room, and they last for quite a while. This, you can wipe up your glue and it does not leave a trace. It's wonderful. I learned this trick from someone in Ontario, actually. So this piece here, I will actually go ahead and glue that now. This is going to go, we'll put that, which way does it go? That way? Up. I think it goes up. So I'm just going to put that right there. What is wrong with my glue today? That always happens when you start recording. Nothing works. There's always something that happens. Okay, so I'm going to just attach that right there. Oh, it's moved a little bit. Okay. So now this is out of the new book. These are called Deckled Circle dies. They there's a lot of dies. I believe they're 14 dies altogether. Look at these. Look at how wide they are. It measures like 5 3/4, the biggest one. I really love them. I think I'm going to be using these a lot. We do have the deckled rectangles as well. They're in the annual catalog. But these are new. You will be able to purchase as of September 7th. These ones I used, I believe, this size here. And I used 2. So what we're going to do is layer the 2 of them. Sorry to reach across there. Okay, so I'm going to layer onto the white right now because I think what I'm going to, oh no, maybe I'll just, okay, we'll just glue this right down onto this mat. Right into the center. I'm just going to sponge around the outside of this white. Thought that would look pretty. This is the Moody Mauve paper. I didn't like this paper, that color at first, but I really love it now. So I already pre-cut these. I punched these, or I die cut them last night. These are from the, it's called the Magical Metal dies. This is a whole, it's a suite. So this is a paper, or one of the sheets from the paper. And then the dies. They're really beautiful. I think I'll be using this a lot. Oh, and I have a tangle. Get these untangled, and then we can go ahead and start gluing. Maybe there we go. So I like to get an idea of where I'm going to put these. There's a shaded spruce. I've got the peacock. Put the peacock there. I'm going to put another mauve figure there maybe. And the white is also from the DSP. Or no, it's from the specialty paper actually that's in the book. It's a foil. There's a snowflake pattern, and there's this one's just beautiful. I thought it would be perfect for these little branches. So yeah, I think something like that. Maybe this one's kind of there. Maybe we'll put this peacock one in here as well. Okay, so I'm going to just start layering. And because these are pretty fun, I'm actually going to use the fine tip glue. I haven't used this yet, so maybe I'm not going to use it today. And it would help if I took this off. Maybe it would work then. There we go. Just get rid of that. Okay, try that again. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. There we go. It doesn't have to be all the way around. You want them to stand up a little bit too. So start with this one. And we'll work our way around. I'm going to put the Moody Mauve. Hopefully my head's not in the way here. I'll do the shaded spruce. And this looks like it has berries on it. I'm just leaving them green because I want this to be more of a wintry card, not so much Christmas. Okay, and let's put a little white one here. I think I'm doing this a little bit different than I had first arranged, but that's okay. Might need a little bit more glue there. It's hot here on the island today. It's a good day to be inside in the air conditioning crafting. We're not used to it here, the heat. It's been pretty, well, it's probably been around 23, 24 Celsius all summer. We haven't had a lot of heat. So today's, a little much. This is, I think this is going to be a set that you can use for a lot of different things. My hands are starting to stick. Put a little more glue there. And then, I'll put another one there. Probably don't need this many. I'm just going a little crazy just because I got them all cut out. There. And need another one there. Oh, sure, why not? Okay. I'm just gonna put a little bit more glue under a couple of these. Sorry if my head's in the way there. And I wanted them off the page a little bit too, or off the circle, because I want them to kind of stand out a little bit when we put them down there. All right. Just put that needle back in there so it doesn't clog up. All right. Now this I've already pre-cut. So I just, it's a thinking of you, and I used the Very Best Occasion dies from the annual catalog, and I just stamped that in Moody Mauve. And I think I'm going to, I was going to put this up here, but I think I am going to put it down here. Yeah, and I'll just pop that up a little bit. So get out the dimensionals and make sure you put one in the middle. You don't want it to sink. Okay. So we'll put that right there. Okay, so now we're going to bring this back, and I'm going to glue this right on here. So I'm going to open that up and I'll put that right there. I just want to make sure I have the berries going the right way. Okay, so we'll just glue this down. I just want to make sure I have that lined up with this other there. Perfect. I'll just burnish that down. Make sure to put some little bit more glue in the corner there. The same with this one. All right. And on the inside, I have this left over. So I think I'm actually just going to glue that. Maybe right there. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I'll just use this as the inside. We'll do that. I always like to decorate the inside of the card as well. Put something in there. So this, I'll just put right there. And then there's still lots of room to write a little note. Okay. Now, because this is a full back card, we don't want to glue. We don't want to glue past here, but we don't want to glue this part that's going to be on here. So the only part that we're going to glue is going to be right here. So I'm just going to actually put some glue here. Just so I don't get it on the, and then I will put this right over top. There, I may have to snip off some of those. Yeah, just move it over a little smidgen. There. There. So I think what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of glue just to hold those down a little bit so they don't rip when you put them in an envelope. And then I'm just going to flip that over and just snip those off. Let me just find my paper snips here. These ones will do. So I'm just going to cut that off there. So we don't have any overhang. And there is our fold back card. Now I will put some gems on here as well. These are the, they're also in the new catalog. They're part of the suite, the Faceted Gems Trio Pack. So I'm just going to put maybe a couple on here. Let's see. I'll use the green ones, or the more of a peacock, I guess. I'll put one here. Maybe, oh. Yeah, there's good. And maybe another one over here. And another one right about there. There. So there is a back fold card, and it's because that flips it. And there's your card. It's very simple. I will put the dimensions down underneath the video as well. So let me just show you some other ones that I've made using the back fold. So this one is using the Seaside Bay. I sponged the ink in here, and for the colors on this I used Pecan Pie, Crumb Cake, Lagoon, Lost Lagoon, and Pool Party. And I just sponged in. I just ripped up some paper and did some clouds. These were die cut out of the shells, so that just opens up like that. This one is using the Cheerful Daisies. I've just put a sentiment, oops, a daisy, so sorry. I left the inside blank, so you can use it for a belated birthday card or anything really. This paper is so pretty. It's from the annual catalog as well. I'll show you. It is on page 130 of the annual catalog, and it's this paper here. And I actually used this blue in another one, and I'll show you that in a minute. And here, you're ready for this one. So I think this is probably going to be my favorite stamp set, one of them. There's whales. We have whales in the new catalog. In the mini, this paper is the daisy paper. I just used the blue. This is from the Waves of Inspiration. So I used white, boho blue, the paper from the daisy, and then the iridescent foils that is also in the annual catalog. Let me just find that. And it is on page... It's the holographic paper. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's the specialty holographic paper. It comes with 3 different colors, and I used this. It's kind of like a silvery foil, but it has a shimmer and has different colors in it as well. So this card is beautiful. I'll let you know just to do. I stamped these with Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And there are no dies for this, so I cut them out, and anyone that knows me knows I do not like fussy cutting, but these are actually fairly easy. This one I did 3 times. I stamped it, and then I glued it onto the, the cards, the white paper that the DSP, that comes with the DSP, it's the stiffer paper. I put it on there twice, so there's actually 3 layers on there. And then this one is also the same. I just added some gemstones on that and a happy birthday. But I think since I moved to the island 3 years ago from Ontario, and since I've been near the ocean, anything ocean theme I cannot get enough of. So I've got 3 sets here. I've got the Seaside Bay, Waves of Inspiration, and the whales. And I think I will be using them a lot. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I would love to help, and I look forward to seeing you again. I do want to let you know that beginning on Tuesday, I believe it's August 22nd, at 7 p.m. Pacific time, I will be starting a weekly series for Countdown to the Holidays. So every week we will be doing a Christmas card, or we'll be doing a project of some sort. It doesn't always have to be Christmas. If we're doing Christmas and you prefer not to do a Christmas card, that's fine. Just use whatever stash you have, or whatever your favorite paper, and follow along. I'd love to see you there. Anyway, thank you so much again. Enjoy the rest of your day.